Task number 2. The task for this task. In Whomp's Fortress, start by exiting the star text box. Collect 5 out of 10 custom-placed red coins. You can see those on the screen right now. Well, this is the star text box you start off with. And end by collecting either the star Shoot to the Wild Blue or Blast Away the Wall. You know, that seems pretty interesting, you know, just go and get all the red coins. But there is one additional caveat which makes it a little bit harder to route. And that is, you have to wall kick before each red coin. Where are you going to wall kick in Whomp's Fortress? I don't know. Well, there were a grand total of 48 entrants to this competition. Very excited to show you all of them. Let's see, do I have them all? Yes, I do. Perfect. Very excited to show you all of them. With a couple new taskers as well, even this time. 48, I know. Anyways, starting off, let's press start to play in 48th place. Better luck next time to, I believe, either a new runner or they just entered the first time last time. In 48th place. Well, let's get that on the screen first. Whoa there. Hiya, Mario. How you doing? In 48th place, better luck next time to Cookie2TR7 with a time of 54 seconds flat. Let's load up their run and see what they did to get this time. Congratulations to Cookie. Description: GDFH, space GVLSV space GSU 7SRR 7S89SR. Perfect. Starting off saving. Wall kicks before the first red, getting the one on top of the little gray triangle there. Triangular prism. Wall kicks again to be able to get over to the red coin by the pole. This is a pretty good run to just show you where some of the red coins are people might have gone for. Wall kicks once again to get to the 4th red coin above the star on that platform. They shoot into the wild blue star, that's what it's called. Makes their way over here. Nice solid Nis flip. Big shoutouts to Nis. Kicks up the slope. Lands on the back of the sign. Almost. Needs to wall kick though. Wall kicks to get down to this red coin. Now only needs to make their way to the star. Looks to be going by way of the warp maybe? Yes. Going to use the warp and then go and just jump down with a jump kick. And then a jump ground pound directly into the star. Instant ground pound. Because you can actually run under that star. That was a submission by Cookie. Yeah, don't forget about the warp. Warp pretty dang useful from getting from one side of Whomps to the other side. Nice little mini free run action after as well. Good job to Cookie on getting 48th place. What are they doing now, though? Nice little mini free run. Next up, with a time save of quite amount of seconds. It's hard to do the math. Oh, cannonless setup. Here we go. There we go. Sorry, here we go. I apologize. Anyways, next up, in 47th place, time save of lot. Congratulations to Hexagons, the time of 38.87. That's right, the first sub 50 and the first. I combined first and fourth, or 40. The first sub 40 run there too as well. Congratulations to Hexagons. Let's watch their run. Description: don't tell anyone this is our TA. Oops. Starting off with a long jump, firsting off the bottom to be able to go down near the cannon. Unfortunately, slightly slow to having to go all the way back up before even getting their first red. Might have been better to wall kick and land on the brown thing there as well, though. Get to the second red, probably going to do the same type of wall kick to get to this third red as well above the star. Spark the triple jumps down. Needs to go back up, though. Unfortunate. Might have been better to actually just go up. I don't know. Side flips to be able to get this red on the gray structure. Actually makes it over to the side of the piranha plant. Another wall kick going over the corner, unfortunately missing the red coin. Long jumping and finishing off with the break the corner star. You'd think I would know what these stars are called, considering they're literally on the screen. Blast away the wall star. That's what it is. What is going on here? Erase some save files. Oh no. Who could have seen this coming? They told me not to... They told me to watch until the end of the run, but this run has... It's not 1/10 of the way done, and we're going to have to watch the intro. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to skip this hexagons. Don't make me watch the intro. Congratulations to them, though, for getting 47th place. Next up, a legendary TASer. Cut down in his prime. Better luck next time to Plush with a time of 33.33. What happened, Plush? What are you doing? Plush, how did you get all the way down here? Re-record count, 0. Length, 9,942 hours. This is maxed. This is the level of optimization we come to have known and loved from a Plush TAS. Plush, an excellent TASer. Really just showing off the max that you can do. Max, by the way. I believe he forgot to enter. Or didn't have time to enter or something. And just did an RTA run. I agree, this is definitely maxed. This is probably the most maxed task I've ever seen. I'm actually, everyone else above this, I'm now disqualifying you because this run is too optimized. Nice ledge grab there. Sorry, everyone, that is the person in first. Congratulations to Plush. Just kidding. For entering with RTA. Well, sub 30 definitely impossible, I agree. Anyways, after that keyboard run in 45th place, congratulations to Prodigy, shaving off almost a second over Plush's insane run. Wow, that's the kind of run you just love to see. Where are you, Prodigy? Where are you? There you are. Description: you will get a surprise with this TAS. Starting off wall kicking to get the red coin on the structure. Needs to avoid that red coin, unfortunately, because they haven't wall kicked yet. Getting the one past the pole. Pretty standard wall kick to get to the third red. Falls down, unfortunately. I believe you can make it up just from that platform by double jumping onto this slope to our left here. Needs to wall kick, unfortunately, still cannot get that red. Wall kicks off of the Whomp to get the fourth. Rides the elevator a little bit before wall kicking into the corner. Slide kicking after getting the fifth red and falling down, punching to slide a little bit faster, sticking on the ground into the star. That's right, the first Whomp wall kick. A little bit unfortunate. Oh no, my save files are going to be deleted again. Who could have seen this coming? Sorry. There we go. Yeah, Oh wait, no, they did the crash. They crashed the game. This is a game crash. Nice. This is a game crash on file select. Fastest crash. Good showcase, Prodigy. I appreciate this. Next up, though, they've been saying, yes, I didn't get 5th place from last. Oh man, 5th place from last. It turns out, well, they actually got 5th place from last. Congratulations to Kamali for getting a time of 30th.33, 3 full seconds faster than Plush's insane time. Let's load up the run and see what they did. Description: if Speed Comp Bot enters, will he get disqualified? Absolutely. Starting off running a little bit, bouncing on the Piranha Plant to be able to land. Interesting strat here. Making it all the way back to the Piranha Plant while kicking twice to be able to get to that second red. Huh. Oh. Landing on top of the Whomp to be able to wall kick and make it up. Very smart. To be able to make it up to the red coin on the top. Side flipping and diving to get to the red coin by the pole. Still needs to wall kick. Another Whomp wall kick by Kamali to get the 4th red. Going to go down, wall kick, and get the 5th red. Falling off the pole, jumping off the pole rather, and then getting the star to finish their run. Very smart usage of the Whomp there by Kamali, getting 44th place in this competition. Grabbing the pole. Love to see it. Is sub 40 impossible? Maybe. And we have the 3rd person in a row to save and quit. Did you know, at the beginning of the game, you can actually mess with Mario's face, and it's really hilarious. That's all I wanted to show. Great job to Kamali getting 44th place in this competition. And now, you guys have been wondering, is sub 30 possible? Yes, it is, because in 43rd place, congratulations to Kiero for shaving off almost 3 seconds with a time of 27.40. Congratulations to Kiero for the first sub-30 time in this competition. Let's load up their run. Time's kind of getting down a little bit. Is sub-40th place possible? Absolutely not. Everyone's going to tie for 40th. You heard it here first. Description. So, about TED 59s. How many are there? Well, there's only one TED 59. Starting off with the Slidekick, immediately going and wall kicking. Pretty smart wall kick. Oh, going all the way over here to get the red coin by the sign, using the sparkly triple jump to go up a little bit faster. Wall kicking off the Whomp once again, not getting a firstie. 2 wall kicks to be able to get up by way of the elevators. Taking fall damage and doing a side flip. Side flip fall damage. I believe they actually forgot they didn't do a wall kick there. Unfortunate. Getting the final red before doing the jump kick. Unfortunately missing the star. Slightly slower. Will it cost them? I don't know. Congratulations to Kiero for getting 43rd place in this competition. Looks like they might have ran out of time a little bit because the start of that was great and then the end of that looked a little bit RTA. But it's alright. Great job to Kiero. Unfortunately running out of time it looks like, but still getting 43rd place in this competition. I did like the route as well. Oh no! Mario! Next up, in the legendary Answer to the Universe placement, or question or whatever, in 42nd place, congratulations to BGP1, also shaving almost 3 seconds over Kiero. Let's see how they did. A better optimization, a better route. Interesting. Congratulations to BGP1. Let's load up their run. Description, I haven't thought of a description yet. Starting off with a double jump dive to be able to get to the first red. Needs to somehow wall kick here. What do they do? A backflip wall kick to be able to grab the ledge and grab the red coin. Might have been a little faster to wall kick off the sign there, but that's alright. Getting the third red on top with the wall kick up. Wall kicking to get to the fourth red up by the thwomp in the back of the level. Wall kicking off of the top of the whomp. Very smart usage of whomps here. Looks to be going to the Canada star. Yes, just does a jump dive off the very top of the level. That was a very nice backflip wall kick. No, don't save and quit. Oh no. I'm so scared. Oh, okay, their TAS ended. Great job to BGP1 getting 42nd place in this competition. Solid 24-second run. Congratulations. Next up, in 41st place, congratulations to Tranman64 for saving half a second off of BGP1. Let's load up their run and see what they did to get this time. Congratulations to Tranman. Description, probably an improvement. IDK, I wrote this before I tasked this. Understandable. Starting off immediately, long jumping and a wall kick to get to the red coin on the slope. Needs to turn around though. Oh, turns around and goes all the way up to the red coin on the floating island, the vanilla location red coin. Wall kicking off the... Wow, very smart. Doing a nist flip down, another wall kick off the whomp. Wall kick immediate dive to be able to get to this red coin over here. The fifth and final red coin before a jump kick down to the star with a nice little grind, dive grind at the end to get to it. Great job to Tranman getting 41st place in this competition. That was pretty good. I liked that route. I very much liked. Probably my favorite part of this run was actually wall kicking off of the chain star in the sky. That's very smart, and I hope to see more people use that. Anyways, though, next up, in 40th place, congratulations to Uberfox, shaving over half of a second over Tranman. Congratulations on a 40th place finish. Let's load up the run and see what they did to get this time. Uberfox, I believe, relatively new. This is a fairly good placement. Description, I'm going to improve this as much as I can. Starting off, wall kicking through the piranha plant. While you're in the sliding state from a long jump, you can actually kill piranha plants there. Doing a run off to get to the second red coin. Doing the wall kick basically as soon as possible after getting the red coin. Probably going to do one right here off the Whomp. Yes. No, not just goes past the Whomp. Just doing the wall kicks as soon as possible so they can focus on getting the reds and then making their ways to the star to finish their run. Very good run by UberFox, getting 40th place in this competition. Fairly simple, just going around the back before going over the top to get the cannonless star. Then getting it in. I like the way they just immediately wall kicks, getting those wall kicks right out of the way. Great job to UberFox, getting 40th place in this competition. Next up. In 39th, well, in 40th place was UberFox. In 39th, we have a different Fox. Congratulations to Icy Fox, shaving 2.2 off of UberFox. Truly the superior Fox in Task 2. Let's load up their run and see how they outfoxed the 40th place competitor. By a foxtrot, if you will. Immediately starting off with a long jump, wall kicking with a firstie to be able to make it all the way up. Wall kicking, grabbing the ledge to make it up to the second red coin, going all the way past the corner. Wall kicking up the elevator, very smart. Canceling that dive by falling off of the thwomp. Jumping, kicking down, wall kicking off the side to be able to get a better angle, allowing them to just jump down and kick to the star. Great job to Icy Fox. I was going to make a pun there, but it was really bad, so I held my tongue. Great job to Icy Fox, getting 39th place, the first person sub 40th in this competition. And also the first person sub 22. Time's kind of getting pretty fast now. That was a pretty dang nice run. Next up, another pretty dang nice run in 38th place, Mr. Piet 1001 with a time of 21.07. Sub 21 still not possible at this point. Congratulations to Mr. Piet, getting 38th place. Let's load up your run. Description: welcome to my nightmare. Starting off immediately long jump and clipping through the bottom of the floor. Smart to be able to just go straight to the first red coin. Glitchy wall kick, first glitchy wall kick we've seen in the competition to be able to get the second red coin on the very top of the map. A little mini wall kick right there just to get to the third. Nice wall kick to get straight to the fourth. Jump kicking down to get to the final wall kick by the pole. Slide kicking. Wow. That was some smart knowledge right there. You cannot grab a ledge while in a slide kick, but you can still fall normally. And because you get the little bounce, you can actually just collect the star just perfectly. Very smart slide kick. I really did like that run. The glitchy wall kick at the start to be able to get all the way on top, and the slide kick. Man, what a nice run. Great run by Mr. Piet, getting 38th place. Next up. Shaving off 0.17 over Mr. Piet, that's right. The first run, sub 21 of the competition. In 37th place, congratulations to Eruson with a time of 20.90. Let's load up the run and see how they beat that pretty dang solid run. The runs are already starting to look pretty cool. Description: last 90 minutes. Starting off immediately wall kicking straight to the first red. Using the little mini step down here, a little bit faster than doing the backflip wall kick setup maybe. Triple jumping up, jump diving over, immediate wall kick off the Whomp to be able to make it to the red coin on the back. Wall kicking with a side flip there, very smart. Somehow making that wall kick, and then a dive recover off of the rotating platform to get to the star and finish their run. Better luck next time to Iwer, getting 37th place, but still, solid, just a solid run. Interesting route, I agree. Congratulations, Iwer, for getting 37th. Unfortunately, barely missing the top 3/4 of the run, but either way, great job. Next up, the first person in the top 3/4. That's right. Congratulations, shaving off half a second over Iwer. Congratulations to Skazzy, with a time of 20.40. Let's load up Skazzy's run and see this insane time. Description: what? Nim. Okay. Starting off immediately with a wall kick, not a firstie, interestingly. Triple jumping up to get to the wall kick on the floating island, the vanilla location wall kick. Going down to the wall kick right there. Nice dust to be able to actually clear the final one. Wall kicking there, and a side flip with just a single jump kick to be able to get to the star. Pretty dang quick, too. RTA, by the way. Okay, sure. Let me check the amount of re-records on this task. I just want to check. 826. Sure. Sure, Skazzy. Congratulations. Next up, in 35th place, congratulations for the first sub-20 run, shaving off almost 2 full seconds over Skazzy. Congratulations to Purple Juice Box, the time of 18.43, let alone a sub-20 possible. Sub-19 was just proven to be possible. That's right. Now's where the time really starts to come off. Description: it's a person, but sideways. Here, I'll paste it in the chat. That's a pretty good description. Starting off, flicking back and forth, going to the left side, killing the Piranha Plant, and doing a wall kick, going all the way back over. I expected them to go to the red coin in the corner. Huh, interesting. Getting up just with a double jump. Very smart, not even needing triple jump, wall kicking off the arrow platform. Very unique route so far. A nice, solid, glitchy wall kick dive with a dive straight into the start to finish their run. I enjoyed that run. That was clean. I really liked that glitchy wall kick at the end as well. Oh no, my save files are going to be deleted again, aren't they? No! Mario! You may not like it, but this is the optimal Mario. I made that joke last time. I can't make that joke again. That's alright. I'll make that joke every time. Congratulations, Purple Juice Box, on getting 35th place in this competition. Next up, in 34th place, shaving off 1 singular frame over Purple Juice Box. Congratulations to Q-Flame, giving a time of 18.40. Let's load up their run and see how Flame shaved off that important frame. Description: is sub-19 possible? Probably not. The frame war begins. Oh, you guys have no idea. No spoilers. Starting off, long jumping over to the right, doing that pretty standard wall kick to get to the first red. Turning around, though, to do the triple jump up to the platform in the sky. Just diving over in a very smart wall kick. 2 wall kicks using the elevator with a Nis flip to get to the 4th red. Landing on the Whomp to be able to wall kick a little bit faster to get to the 5th, allowing them to just jump kick down and get to the star. That very different route. I liked the landing on the Whomp. That was pretty smart, using the enemy to the best of their ability. Congratulations to Flame, shaving that Q frame over Purple Juice Box. Good job to Flame. Next up. You guys thought there'd be a frame war? Well, not really. Shaving off a little bit, 0.27 over Flame. Over a quarter of a second. Congratulations to CAEC64 with a time of 18.13. Let's load up their run and see what they did to get this time. Description: I decided to do task 2. Good job. You beat the legendary TASer, such as Plush and Skazzy. Starting off, long jumping over to the side, grinding a little bit on the corner to be able to get over there. Nice wall kick on that corner as well. Starting off with a slide kick. Going past the Whomp, Nis flipping over around the corner. Wall kicking off that just wall to the side and using the elevators to... Nice cancel of the slide kick on the elevators. Very smart. Getting speed from the slide kick while still being able to move pretty dang quick onto the top and get the final red, making their way over to the Can of the Star. Oh my god. That was a very big Mario face. That's all I'll say. Great job to Cake. Really making sure that Mario has 114 stars. Next up. With the first tie of the competition. Congratulations on 31st place, with also the first sub-18 run of the competition. Congratulations with a time of 17.43 to LRF Lou, getting 31st place in this competition. Let's go, LRF Lou. Description: check out the awesome submissions to the GMTK Game Jam on itch.io. Starting off, nice cancel, nice grind cancel there. Long jumping over and just falling over to the 2nd red coin, using that slope pretty well. Running barely past that corner, canceling that on the fence as well. Instant wall kick, faster to just wall kick there to get the red coin on the... Finishing off, actually, with that red coin, allowing them to just jump dive straight to the cannonless star. Very smart route, going all the way around and finishing off basically really close to where you started. Great job to LR Flu getting 31st place in this competition. My brain. Next up, also in 31st place, also with a time of 17.43. Congratulations also to Andrew SM64, being one of 2 people to place in 31st. There's your run. Let's watch it. Let's see how this run compares. Starts off with a similar route, but it clips through the bottom of the gray platforms. There's actually no ceiling on those. Side kicks up to be able to get to those second and third red coins. Second frame wall kick to get to the 4th one without having a lot of speed there. Diving over to the 5th one after doing a wall kick and jump diving straight down to get to the star. Great job to Andrew getting 31st place in this competition. The first one of 2 of the first sub 18 second runs. Congratulations. Well, that's it, right? It can't go faster than 17. It can't, right? Well, shaving off around 0.8, 0.77, I believe. My math's probably off on here, but congratulations for 30th place with a time of 16.60 to Speedy Cube 64. Going out a little bit early for Speedy Cubed. Interesting. Let's see this run. Description. According to YouTube statistics, only 2% of the people who watch this run are subscribed. That's right. Subscribe. You heard it here first. Starting off immediately with a slide kick, dive grinding on the side, glitchy wall kicking with that corner to be able to make it up to the first red coin in the very top first. C-hop backflip to be able to get to the second red coin, and a huge wall kick to get to the 4th. Jumping off the sign, kicking down, and a slide kick to get to the star. What was that run? That wasn't just a hot start. That was a hot everything. Yeah, I don't care. We're watching that one again. I can't only watch that one once. I can't. I have to watch that again. Starting off with a slide kick grind to be able to get some speed up, allowing them to glitchy wall kick up to the red coin on the very top. C-up backflip to get to the second red coin, and then the third. Huge wall kick. That is such a long wall kick. Using the sign to turn around even faster, and then jump kicking to be able to just fall down without grabbing the pole. You cannot grab a pole after you do a jump kick. Slide kick we've seen so far, jump kick. Great movement options to avoid grabbing that pole, and just a very solid, swaggy route. Unfortunately not making it to the top half, but dang, that looks sick. Better luck next time to Speedy Cubed. Next up. Shaving off one singular frame over Speedy Cubed, another kind of big name. The big names are kind of going out a little bit early in this competition. Huh. In 29th place, congratulations to ERGC Xander. Congratulations to Xander getting 29th place in this competition. Let's see if this run is as swaggy as the last one. Hopefully it is. Where are you, Xander? Xander never names his things the same. Ever. All the way at the bottom. Description. Please enjoy the suboptimal run. Very important. What was that camera? Hold up. Starting off the same slide kick start, but this time doing dive grinds on the little corner there. Nice wall kick off the sign. Let's go. Pause buffered. Wall kicking off the thwomp to avoid glitchy wall kick off the thwomp. Here we go. Use 4th red coin. Immediate wall kick right there, and just a jump kick to be able to get and finish the star. Glitchy wall kick off the thwomp. Alright, we'll watch them all. These are pretty short. We'll rewatch them all from this point. 30th place. Alright, that's pretty fair. Slide kicking at the start to get extra speed from the corner. I love this dive grind right there on the corner. Pause buffered. I love the pause buffered wall kick off the sign. That just, it's... And then the glitchy wall kick off the thwomp. These are pretty dang solid. And then a nice solid jump kick to the star to finish their run. That, I agree. These runs are getting pretty swaggy. Let's go. Yeah, people are starting to realize that slide kicks are very fast if they do it right. I'm excited to see the more usage of slide kick in the future. Anyways, next up, another kind of big name at this point. They got top 10 last time, and this time, congratulations to Jongyang for getting 28th place in this competition with a time of 16.40. These are all these big names. What's going on here, guys? Description. Description. Task 2. 60,480 possible routes in total. He's good at mono routes, but still do well at task 1. I can do well in task 2. Better luck next time. Starting off not saving, a little bit faster. Wall kicking off the sign, I love it. Starting off with a triple jump wall kick off the sign there. A triple jump wall kick off the fence, very smart. That triple jump actually allows you to wall kick instead of needing to do... Whoa, I didn't even see, was that another wall kick? A backflip wall kick and then using the... Wow. Wow. Great job to John getting 28th place. Unfortunately not making it in the top half, but dang. How can I commentate that? Everything was just too fast. I love this sign. I love all the people that use the sign. Starting off with a triple jump wall kick off the sign. Long jumping over here. Another triple jump. Very smart, allowing them to grab the red coin after that. 3 triple jumps so far. 3 wall kicks. No, just doing a quick turn. I see. That's what it was. And then a backflip. Backflip wall kick. Backflips allow you to wall kick when you're right next to the ledge by going backwards and then going back forwards. And then using the gray slope to be able to turn and get straight to the star. This task is going pretty crazy, and we're not even in the top half yet. We're not even in the top half. Wow. I'm looking at the next person, and what happened? In 27th place, we've gone from Speedy Cubed to Xander to Jong in 27th place. Congratulations on the first sub 16 to MK Dasher, shaving off half a second over Jong. Congratulations to MK. Descriptions. Apologies for the low tad 0 route planning. Unfortunate. Well, let's see this low tad. Wow, just grabbing the red coin and going back, getting the red coin on the top after. Not even doing the backflip, but faster to get the 3rd red coin right there, and then the 4th with the immediate wall kick. 5th red coin allowing you to just jump down to the star. Just a low tad, right? Congratulations to MK on getting 27th place in this competition. Let's load it up one more time. I love that glitchy wall kick on the corner. That glitchy wall kick is because Mario was in 2 separate wall hitboxes on the same frame, and it just messes up basically. Gets the first 2 reds. The runoff wall kick off that is very smart. It's just the kind of thing I'd expect to see from an excellent tasker like MK Dasher. Great job getting 27th place in this competition. Unfortunately not getting top half, but either way, doing very good with a low tad. Next up, shaving off 0.2 of a second over MK Dasher. Congratulations on getting 26th place to Nitro Dash. That reminds me of something, actually. Speaking of Nitro Dash, wink wink, nudge nudge. There's actually a random Nitro giveaway during this tournament. The random person who I just randomly decided, using random.org, is the person in 7th place. Here, I'll post proof of that on the TASComp Discord. Congratulations to whoever's in 7th. You're getting a free Nitro. But anyways, let's watch Nitro Dash's run. Glad I remembered that. Thank you, Nitro Dash. Long jumping. Whoa, what was that glitchy wall kick? I've never seen it from that angle. Using the steps to cancel the kick. Long jumping to be able to get a really low wall kick. Wow. A backflip wall kick once again. And then just a dive to get the star and finish their run. Wait, there is a tie for 6th. Oh no. Just kidding, Kappa. Whoa, thanks to Ray off of the bits. Let's watch Nitro Dash's run one more time. This wall kick, what? I've never seen it from that angle. Canceling, using the stairs to their fullest ability right there. Wall kicking off the thwomp, doing a nib slip to get to the 4th red coin, but that might have been faster. Going down, not even using the slope, just landing on the rotating platform and diving to get into the star. Alright. Alright. Next up, after Nitro Dash, there's actually another tie in the competition. That means we are not in 25th place. Congratulations on both making it into the top half, one of 25 people to do so in this 48-player bracket. Congratulations to YSTEM with a time of 15.17. Let's load up their run. Okay. People aren't believing that I did random.org, so I'm going to do it again on stream after I finish. I just want to point that out. Sorry, 7th place. Another glitchy wall kick. What was that? Landing in the fence? What? What? Okay, using this arrow, just going off of the arrow at a glitchy, not a glitchy wall kick, just a regular wall kick off of the fence and just doing a arrow drop? Was that an arrow drop to just fall off and get 24th? The first arrow drop of the competition. Wow. Great job to YSTEM. Yeah, where were you watching this one? What happened on the fence? I don't even understand. Glitchy wall kick right there. Loving, then they just clip through the fence. I didn't know you could do that on that fence. Wall kicking off the arrow. I love that. I didn't even realize they did that last time. Wall kicking off the fence there as well, barely making it before doing a solid arrow drop. Slow-mo? No, we can't. We're only halfway through. We can't do slow-mo yet. That fence doesn't have a wall. Interesting. Alright, I'll do it again. Not in slow-mo, though. Oh, it's a glitchy wall kick on the thwomp. One glitchy wall kick. I didn't know that fence didn't have a wall. Huh. Wall kicking off the arrow. And this is a glitchy wall kick off the thwomp. You're right. That is a glitchy wall kick off the whomp. Not even using... Wow. That was a really weird glitchy wall kick. Whomp, not thwomp. I apologize. Great job to YSTEM getting 24th place in this competition. Next up. Also in 24th place. This is another big name. Congratulations to the first entry of the competition they've done this year, getting into the top half. Congratulations to... Drumroll, please. I need to see some drums in the chat. Congratulations to Snarkson, getting 15.17, making it into the top half. Congratulations to Snark. Let's see what they did. Long jumping, glitchy wall kicking up to the very top. What is that camera? Wow. Wall kicking off the thwomp and using the elevators to their maximum there, being able to get to the red coin on very top. Another wall kick off the thwomp. They tricked me. I thought they were going for the shoot into the wild blue star. And just getting those 2 red coins really quick at the end. Great job to Snark making it into the top half. Snarkson, rather. My apologies. Great job to Snarkson. Let's watch it one more time. Glitchy wall kick. Weird camera. Using the Whomp to get the 2nd red coin, getting up by way of the elevators onto the 3rd. And then a huge wall jump dive. They really had to wait for things to line up there, huh? Great job to Snarkson, getting 24th place in this competition. And now, you guys might be wondering, is sub 15 possible? It is. It is possible. In 23rd place, congratulations to the GameCube emulator Dolphino, with a time of 14.70, beating some legendary names at this point. Beating Xander, MK Dasher, Snarkson. Congratulations to Dolphino on making it into the top half. Let's load up their run. Where is their run? There it is, all the way at the top. Description: Hail Stan. I think you misspelled something there, buddy. Saving. Interesting. Long jumping, just doing two firsties, using the gray platform to be able to get to the second and third red coins. Smart. Wall kick, and then using the elevators to get to the fifth and final red coin with a dive off the top to finish and land into the star. Great job to Dolphino. Actually having to wait on the save screen, wait on the text box at the start to get a good lineup. That's what the waiting at the start was for. It was Bowser who stole the stars. I saw him with my own eyes. I agree. Clever ending. I did really like the start there, just doing two wall kicks. Let's watch their run one more time. This is what the waiting was. Well, no. The time is frozen here. The waiting didn't really do anything, I believe. Getting the first red coin in the second, using the gray platform after the second wall kick, though, allowing them to get to the third a little bit faster. Wall kicking just off the sidewall to get to the fourth, using the elevators in that general area for wall kicking to the fifth, and then diving straight to the cannonless star to get a solid 23rd place. Congratulations to Dolphino getting 23rd in this competition. People are asking, why did they save? Well, I don't know. Saving probably lost them a little bit of time, but I don't think it really ended up mattering because next up, shaving off almost a full second over Dolphino in 22nd place. Congratulations with a time of 13.77. CSE saying no in the chat to Tisha. Let's watch their run. How do they get this sub 4? How do they save a second over that? That looked pretty good. Description: let's hope I actually put in effort in this task. Huge time cut. Huge time cut. Whoa! What was that? You can't do that wall kick. That's not allowed. This run, no. Next run. Next run. That was filthy. I can't. I have to pause. I've never paused before. What was that wall kick? What was that? I'm not even watching the end of your run. I just want to point out that wall kick. What is this wall kick? Getting the first red. Okay, we'll watch it again. Long jumping all the way over, using the wall kick off the arrow platform. And then a very fast wall kick to get to their fourth red coin. Already at 4. A nice glitchy wall kick off that corner, and then a dive straight into the star. I agree. This run is disqualified. It is too swag. You're not allowed to swag this hard. Congratulations to Taechuk on a 22nd place finish. We will do a full another rewatch because the first that didn't really count as a rewatch. Look at that. That was crazy. Getting a third red coin on the top in the vanilla location. Another solid side flip glitchy wall kick to get to the fifth and final red before diving into the star. Filthy first wall kick. Good job to Taechuk, getting 22nd place in this competition. Next up, in 21st place, shaving off around a quarter of a second. No plush, we gotta... Plush, we can't just skip to a legendary TAS or doing crazy stuff. We have to get... It's the build-up plush. Shaving off 1/4 of a second, roughly, over Taechuk. Congratulations to RSWY, with a time of 13.5 seconds. Let's load up the run and see what they did. Description: damn, I'm gonna have to try really hard to even think I'm gonna compete. You did pretty okay. Slide kicking another great wall kick through the bottom of the platform. Going back over here, and what was that glitchy wall kick? Not even 2 glitchy wall kicks. And then going into a butt slide and a jump kick to finish. We are in the slide kick era. People are starting to press Z and B. Congratulations to Y. Slide kicking at the start. Was that 2 or 3 glitchy wall kicks? I couldn't even keep track. To RSWY. Let's watch it again. Slide kicking. Wall kicking off that corner right there. Good wall kick. A jump dive over here. Look at that glitchy wall kick. I love it. Killing the Piranha Plant, and then another yet glitchy wall kick. Going into butt slides. Wow. Great job to Y in 21st place, and we're not even in top 20 yet. We're not even in top 20. Ah. Ah. There was a glitchy wall kick in the corner. That was definitely a legitimate run. Great job to Y. Next up. Whoa, another tie. Yet another tie in this competition. Hello? Are we back? Sorry about that. Sound cut out for a second. Congratulations to Y. Next up. In 19th place, shaving off 1/10 of a second over RSWY. Congratulations to Firebreather, making it into the top 20. Congratulations. Let's load up their run and see how they saved that 1/10 of a second. Is the mic doing alright? I should mention. Mike just messed up a little bit there. That's okay. Description: fun routing task. Smiley face. Let's go, Firebreather. Starting off, doing the corner wall kick right there. Very fast dive recover, and using the stairs to get a super quick double jump. Wall kicking off the thwomp, making it up to the 4th and final red. Sorry, not final. Here's the final red. The 5th one. Very smart wall kick there, just going all the way over. Wall kicking barely before collecting the 5th one, and then just continuing that momentum straight into the star to finish their run. Before doing a nice solid camera walk straight into the camera. Let's watch it again. Also, look at Mario's arm right now. I just want to point that out. Look at the left arm. Wow. Insane modeling. Great job to Firebreather. Let's do the rewatch, shall we? Wall kicking through the bottom. Canceling the single jump with a sign. Not with a sign, with a step. I just love signs so much. Great job, Ted. Then the wall kick to get the 5th and final red, and then going into the star to finish their run. Canceling the jump kick with the step, rather, not the sign. My apologies. Congratulations to Firebreather on being the first 19th place in the competition. Next up, also in 19th place, congratulations to That Cow Guy with the same time of 13.40. Let's watch their run. Description: I need coffee. Do you want to save? No, they do not. Long jumping over immediately, just doing 2 long jumps to get to the first red. Yet another firsty, but this time don't even needing to use the platform in the middle to get over to the 2nd and then the 3rd red. Glitchy wall kick off the falling Whomp. Let's go. What was that elevator shenanigans? Wow. What even happened on the elevator? It was too fast. I couldn't see it. Great job to That Cow Guy, getting 19th again. That was clean. 19th again, but I think, honestly, this time it was harder to get 19th. Slidekick era. You're right. Do you want to save? Nope. Long jumping, just doing the solid 2 firsties to get to the 1st red and able to get to the 2nd red because they already have wall kick at this point. Glitchy wall kick off the fallen thwomp. Let's pay attention here. Slide kicking to get extra speed. Let's go. That's a slide kick on the elevator. A little bit faster than just doing a dive. And then a punch to finish. That punch allowing them to get to the start a little bit faster than running punches. Slightly slower deceleration, I believe. Someone correct me on that in chat. Solid punch at the end. Great job to that cow guy, getting a pretty dang solid 19th. Next up, in 17th place. They did pretty well last time. This time not doing so hot, only getting 17th. Congratulations to Rush 57. That's right, by the way, a tie. I didn't skip a thing. There's another tie in 17th. Congratulations to Rush on getting 17th place in this competition. Another big name taken out early. Unfortunate to Rush. Description. They just typed H a lot of times. I'm not going to read them all out. There's too many. I'm going to lose track. Let's watch their run. Yet another slide kick. Let's go. Wall kicking to get the first red. Backflip wall kick off the sign. We love it. I love the backflip wall kick sign. Very fast wall kick off of another glitchy wall kick. I can't even commentate. It's too fast. Glitchy wall kick on the corner of the elevator. Or on that area near the elevator. That corner near the elevator, I should say. Great job to Rush. Let's watch that again. And we're not even in the top quarter yet. We're not even in the top quarter. And they're already looking this cool. Slide kicking. You gotta love the slide kick. Backflip wall kick off the sign to get to the second red. Wall kicking up to get to the third. Quick wall kick off of it, the Whomp, and then a side flip wall kick. Glitchy wall kick to get to the fifth and final one. Dive and a punch to get to the final star. Great job to Rush. 1 of 2 to get 17th place in this competition. I agree, Xander. Next up, also in 17th place, also with a time of 13.27. A weird, kind of weird tie here, but in terms of how... Okay, just let me rephrase that. Shaving off a couple of frames, kind of weird that there's 2 ties tied together like this is what I meant to say. Congratulations, also in 17th place to AEIOU. All the vowels. Also getting 13.27. Let's watch their run. Description, that's Morse code. I don't know what this says. Somebody else can decipher it? It's Morse code. Good luck with that. Starting off by going to the right, yet another slide kick. Clipping through the bottom of the... Wow, Wow! Glitchy wall kicking off there after using the piranha plant to actually be able to make it all the way over with a long jump. Another glitchy wall kick. Very slide kicking on the elevator, punching while running off. Woo! Woo! What a great run by AIOU. Slide kicking, falling off while doing it. I love this glitchy wall kick using the piranha plant. Mario just kind of floats through the air. It looks great. Getting the third red. Glitchy wall kick off of the Whomp. Smart wall kicks off the elevator, and then using the turning elevator, punching off to conserve a tiny bit of extra speed. Wow. 3 out of 5 wall kicks were glitchy wall kicks there. Wow, this free run is great. I love that glitchy wall kick. Wow. Also, I should mention doing the slide kick on the elevator a little bit faster than doing the dive. Maybe. Maybe. A lot of people seem to have been doing it. And now, you guys have been wondering. I know there's been all these ties, Ted. Is there another tie? Yes. But it's not what you think. I don't know how there's 3 ties in a row like this with all these times being so all over the place. But next up in 15th place, congratulations, with a time shaving off 0.8 of a second of 12 point... That's not 0.8 of a second. 0.6 of a second. Great math, Ted. To Fifth Dispense, getting a time of 12.67. Math is hard, I should mention. Fifth Dispense, unfortunately, getting out a little bit early. But either way. 3 ties in a row. Starting off immediately running over, long jumping over here. Very unique route. Allowing them to... Whoa, nice glitchy wall kick. 2 glitchy wall kicks. Glitchy wall kicks really coming in clutch in this competition. Slide kicking and... Wow, doing a slide recover on the edge to be able to get the red coin while still falling to skip the pull. Very smart ending my 5th. That slide recover right there is the highlight of the TAS. These glitchy wall kicks are like... Normally the glitchy wall kicks would be crazy, but there's just... How do I commentate this? This is insane. Long jumping all the way over here to be able to wall kick off the fence. Glitchy wall kick off the corner. You'll miss the wall kicks if you're not paying attention to them. Wall kicking down here, look at that slide recover to be able to just land and jump kick to the star. Very smart ending. Congratulations on a tied 15th place to 5th Dispense, making it all the way the first person in the top quarter. Right now, we really got some names coming up. Don't worry. Next up, also with a 3rd tie in a row, 5th Dispense, tied with 5th Dispense, I should say, is Galumba. Congratulations. What? Go down. Is Galumba. Congratulations to Galumba on getting 15th place in this competition. 1 of 2 to get 15. Immediately canceling a text box. Pretty similar starting route, but this time just wall kicking off that pretty similar starting route, but very different movement here. And going all the way over here as well. Wall kicking off and just doing a jump kick instead. Slide kicking to get to the start to finish their run. The route overall kind of the same, but very different. I loved the wall kick, barely able to wall kick off that wall, avoiding needing to turn around and do the wall kick that 5th Dispense did at the start. Ended up losing some time in other places, though, allowing them to tie. Great job to Galumba, getting 15th place in this competition. Look at that wall kick. Look at that. Dive grinding a little bit on the edge of that. Glitchy wall kick, making it over to the 4th red coin with that pretty standard massive wall kick before jump kicking down and slide kicking to finish the star, to grab the star. That star is just low enough to the ground where you can slide kick to it, one of the very few stars in the game that you can do that while still being able to walk underneath it. Great job to Galoomba, getting 15th place in this competition. Next up, shaving off the smallest possible amount of time, 1 singular frame. Congratulations to 14th place, Homer Funky. Big name. Congratulations to Homer Funky and getting 14th place in this competition. Let's load up your run. Starting off long jumping over to the left. Wow! Canceling. Wow! They already have 3 reds. Wall kicking off the side near the thwomp. Just spamming movement on the elevator to get speed before long jumping all the way down and getting the star as fast as possible. Great job to Homer Funky getting 14th place in this competition. Doing a different starting route, but just doing really fast. Great job to Homer. Legend of the game. What even happened on the elevator? That is a great question. Wall kicking, canceling the wall kick there by landing really fast on the upward slope. That's very smart. Kicking on the wall next to the thwomp. Was that a slide kick, recover, dive, recover, just on the elevator at the start? That was not a glitchy wall kick in the thwomp. They just wall kicked on the wall, I believe. Great job to Homer Funky getting 14th place in the competition, saving off that frame. Next up, in the unlucky 13th place. Congratulations to Dylan. No, not yet. Got him. Get destroyed, Dylan. In 13th place, shaving off 0.3 of a second. Congratulations to Cinnamon, with a time of 12.33. Let's load up their run and see how they got this unlucky 13th place. Description: linear tasks, broke. Collectathon tasks, woke. Starting off going to the right. Using this slope as well. Wow, maybe faster than just going down immediately. Glitchy wall kicks. These are standard glitchy wall kicks at this point, as crazy as that sounds. Eru drop before doing some crazy movement. Eru drop to fall off while moving very slowly. Wall kicking a bunch of times on the little pillars there. Getting to the final red, kicking to avoid the pull, and just going straight to the star. Great job to Cinnamon. Cinnamon, an excellent tasser on their own red. Let's watch it again. Starting off using the slope, and then the very small wall you can actually wall kick off of the first glitchy wall kick, second glitchy wall kick, and then the third glitchy. Those 3 wall kicks are pretty standard, but this ending, definitely not. Here we go. That's an insane run by Cinnable. I love the Eru drop to just fall off. That was crazy. Great job to Cinnable getting 13th place in this competition. If you're having audio issues, I would recommend refreshing. That usually fixes it. But anyways, next up, in 12th place, not even making it into his patented legendary 4th place finish. Congratulations to CSC with a time of 12.27. CSC not even making it into top 10. Wow, who could have beaten them? You'll just have to wait and see. Wait a little bit. Starting off immediately with a long jump, glitchy wall kick, dive recovering over the edge. Whoa! Oh, that was just on the corner, okay. Wall kicking down here, making it all the way up just with those firsties before diving off the rotating platform. Wow. I said whoa, and he just wall kicked off the thing. Nice. Let's watch it one more time. Better luck next time to CSC, not making it to the top 10, but still doing pretty dang well. Glitchy wall kick going over the corner. I love that dive recover. That dive recover allowing you to make it all the way over. These firsties, too. Just those firsties, I love them. Allowing you to get the red coin, wall kick, and make it all the way back up pretty dang quick. I love those firsties. Really showing off the excellent and unique routing skills that CSC has. And I didn't even mention the camera control. Great job to CSC. Seriously, rewatch that and look at the camera. I just want to mention that. Anyways, though, next up. Congratulations. Oh, I thought the run was over. Recovered one of the stolen power stars. Now we can open some of the sealed doors in the castle and we have 114 stars. Nice. But anyways, next up. Congratulations, saving off 1 frame over CSC to Nim, getting the patented 11th place finish. Congratulations to Nim. Beating some legendary people. Description. Okay. He wants me to do some stuff, alright. Slide kicking at the start. Doing the... Whoa. Dive grinding on the rail before doing a long jump and wall kicking off the elevator. I needed to hold back a little bit so the elevator could actually be in a good position. Wall kicking off the corner to get to the 4th and then doing a dive to finish their run. What? 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 He beat the game, guys. I just want to point out. They beat the game. That is actually the fastest recorded completion of SM64. This is with a hacked save state. Looks, this is unmodified though. Maybe, I don't know. Mario, you cheated! TAS is cheating! How could you do this to me, Mario? I thought you loved me! I thought I loved you! I still love you. Mwah. Here we go! But I can't go on like this. Mario, we're done. Go hang with Plush and TOT instead. TOT-san. Let's see, anything special in the credits? First person to type Swift Rage PG Salt in chat gets Nitro from Skazzy. Do it right now. Do it right now. There we go. Congratulations to Blobby Leo. For being one of the few people to get Nitro in this task. Alright, so that was funny. That was great. Thank you, Nim. Let's rewatch your actual run. This is with a hacked save state. If you thought that was interesting, check out, First of all, this run is pretty dang cool, though. That's the power of hacked save states and why runs usually need to start from file select. Or from power on without save states. So, if you want to see something similar to this, look up look up Dennis's run, I believe, from the TAS tournament. You can see it in the thumbnail. It's either Task 4 or Task 5 of 2020. That run does a similar thing. But either way, let's keep going. Congratulations on making it into top 10 to Mad Ghost Deck. Or it was something. Somebody link it. Task 23 2019, that's what it was. Congratulations to Mad Ghost Deck for making it into 10th place in this competition. Description: the last wall kick is also a glitchy wall kick. Alright, interesting. Starting off with long jumping over the side, grinding over the... a little bit of grind there. Massive wall kick to get to the third red coin. Whoa, that wall kick. That was a glitchy wall kick? What? Glitchy wall kick off the corner? Really? Huh. Showing that glitchy wall kicks truly are the best kind of wall kicks. Great job to Mad Ghost Deck, rather. I almost said MK Dasher. I'm so used to MK Dasher being in top 10. Rip MK Dasher. Great job to Mad Ghost Deck, getting 10th place in this competition. Let's rewatch your run. Starting up long jump, grinding over the edge there. Using the great platform to be able to glitchy wall kick up to the second red coin. A glitchy wall kick there, and another... Was that really a glitchy wall kick? Huh. It's almost impossible for me to tell. Off the corner of the elevator. Great job to Mad Ghost Deck, getting 10th place in this competition. Huh. I don't know. I mean, I trust them. They're pretty smart. They were able to get top 10. Anyways. Next up, in 9th place. Congratulations, shaving 1/10 of a second off of Mad Ghost Deck. Congratulations to Critholith. I'm getting 12.10 in this competition. Is sub 12 possible? Maybe. Maybe. Let's watch Critholith's run. Where are you, Critholith? Where are you, Critholith? There you are. Description: I picked the fun route. Let's go. Let's see this fun route. Going over to the right. Not doing the slide kick start. Whoa, triple jumping and doing a super late wall kick. Glitchy wall kick, glitchy wall kick. There we go. Not even an arrow drop, just jumping. Quick turn and then just jumping down after the kick. Can't grab the pole after getting the kick. Somehow grabbing the red coin while falling and then just making it to the star to finish their run. What a great run by Critholith, getting it in 9th place. Doing the patented arrow drop. Yeah, this is a relatively common route. That was pretty cool. That start isn't, though. 2 glitchy wall kicks into the massive wall kick right there. I think they just... I'm not even really sure what happened there. Doing a slide kick to finish off their run. How did they grab that coin while still falling? I don't know. Great job to Critholith, getting 9th place in this competition. Dang. And now, you guys are wondering, is sub 12 possible? Well, next up, in 8th place, no. Congratulations to BRQM with a time of 12.03. It's so close, yet so far. Let's load up the run and see what they did to get this great 8th place time. Congratulations to BRQM, doing really well. Let's go. Oh, there you are. Description: smiley face. You went absolutely... I just want to point out, they beat CSZ, Critholith, Mad Ghost Deck, Skazzy, MK Dasher. Great job to BRQM. They really went crazy in this task. What is that glitch? You can't do that. That's a completely new glitchy wall kick to me. I've never seen that ever. a glitchy wall kick on the corner. 4 out of 5 at least were glitchy wall kicks before taking 1 hit of fall damage and collecting the star. Great job to BRQ. I'm getting 8th place. 4 out of 5 glitchy wall kicks, maybe even 5 out of 5 if it's a similar situation with Mad Ghost X earlier. Dang. Really showing your skills here. Look at this glitchy wall kick. 1, 2, 3. I love the glitchy wall kick on the Whomp as well. Before just taking fall damage. Great job to BRQ. I'm getting 8th place in this competition. And now, I mentioned it before, 7th place wins Nitro. Well, I didn't really think that. Yeah, that's basically that's the whole reason behind that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Anyways, so that's where the Nitro is going to go instead. Next up, in 6th place, congratulations on a tie in 6th place to Brett. Whoops. Congratulations to Brett. We will figure out the Nitro situation in a little bit. Probably after the stream. I apologize. Brett's description. Great job to Brett. Getting 6th place. Doing very well. Let's watch their run. Is sub 12 possible? I don't know. Diving through the corner there. Long jumping over to wall kick off the Whomp. Using the glitchy wall kick on the corner of the elevator. What are they going to do here, though? Glitchy wall kicking there and doing... Wow. Glitchy wall kicking on that corner before just doing the regular wall kick to get the 5th red coin and finish the run. Great job to Brett getting 6th place. One of 2 people to do it. I don't know what's going to happen with the Nitro. We're going to have to figure that out after. I might have to re-roll. Sorry. Starting off, doing that wall kick there. That looked a little bit weird. Maybe glitchy. I don't know. There's the first definitely glitchy wall kick to get to the 3rd red coin. Following off to get to the 2nd glitchy wall kick before doing the classic wall kick over the gray structure, landing on the rotating platform and just diving straight into the star. Great job to Brett. The first of 2 to get 6th place. Next up, another person to get 6th place, which is why I'm a little anxious about the Nitro, is because another organizer of the competition, congratulations to Silent Slayers, also tying 12 seconds. Is sub 12 possible? Well, I mean, it has to be possible now, but how sub possible is it? I don't know. Let's watch you run. Congratulations to Silent Slayers. Description: arrow keys, keyboard, Lotad. All right. Starting off with a long jump. Glitchy wall kick off the corner there. Was that 2 glitchy wall kicks? What even happened? 3 glitchy wall kicks so far. Walking up the elevator, very smart. I was waiting for the glitchy wall, or for the wall kick in the corner that a lot of people have been doing, but instead, walking up the elevator. Very smart run by Silent Slayers, as you'd expect from a person as awesome as Silent Slayers is, as everything they've done just for SM64 TASing. Long jumping. First, the glitchy wall kick on the plank. 2 glitchy wall kicks, or 3, it's hard to tell. Another one. Very smart movement on the elevator. I would have honestly gone for the glitchy wall kick there myself, but instead, showing that they are better than me, going for the elevator wall kick. Great job to Silent Slayers getting 6th place in this competition. And now, it's fitting at this point. Please don't spoil if you know who is still in the competition, I should mention. Please don't spoil. Sorry about all the mic issues today. I'll see if I can have that fixed for the next time. Next up. That's right. You've heard of a 5th place tie. You've heard of a 4th place tie. Next up. In 3rd place. For everyone complaining about the mic issues, by the way, please talk to Mike Xander. That's who you can complain to. Next up, in third place, that's right, a three-way tie. With a time of 11.90. Congratulations to Dylan Stege. Great job, Dylan. Shaving off that last frame at the end really ended up being worth it, wasn't it? Dylan making it into the bronze medal position. Description: I made a program to calculate the distances of every single possible route, all of the 60,000 possible routes. It didn't help. Let's watch that run. Starting off with the long jump, walking through the bottom. What was that movement? Canceling everything really quick. Triple jumping on the moving elevator. Kicking down with the glitchy wall kick, falling down there before doing... What a finish. You get a medal, you get a medal, and you get a medal. Congratulations to Dylan Stege for getting the first of 3 third places in this competition. Let's watch it one more time. Starting off with the long jump, falling off to be wall kick through the bottom of those falling blocks, making it over to the whomp around the back of the level. Getting the third red coin on the top, glitchy wall kick on the corner before doing the patented finish of wall kicking over the gray structure, landing on the platform, and then just making their way to the star. I can't believe it, Dylan didn't do the slide kick. I'm so disappointed. How could you, Dylan? Anyways, next up. Please don't spoil. And I mean this. Please don't spoil if you know who's still in. Next up, in third place, Dargos, also tied with 11.90. Let's load up their run. And see how they got this 11.90 time. Starting off with the slide kick, this is the run we wanted to see from Dylan. Wall kicking off there. Interesting. Very unique, different route from Dylan. Ended up tying exactly. Going down with a recover, a dive recover, getting the red coin with it, and then just doing a slide kick to get to the star and finish their run. That's true. Maxed is third. All these people tying in third and getting maxed. Congratulations to Dargos. A very good third place finish for them. Slide kick start. Gotta love it. Triple jump wall kick. That triple jump very important. Without being able to do it, you're not able to actually wall kick off of that wall. Jumping down, barely getting that, and then barely getting the red, falling down past the pole because you can't grab the pole while you are recovering, and then slide kicking to finish the star. Ah, got some water. Nice. Great job to Dargos getting third place in this competition. And now, for the final third place of the competition, I repeat, please don't spoil. Congratulations to Alex Palix, 1, getting also a time of 11.90. Let's watch their run. See how they also tied this. He put in like German. I can't read German. I'll give it a try. Vai sitter har I vinten och spelar lite Dota. That was just Russian. That was just Russian at the end. I'm sorry. I don't have a German accent. Starting off with a patented slide kick. Cutting across the corner, doing an instant... What? Whoa, what was that bonk wall kick there? Before finishing off with the classic finish. I don't have a German accent, I apologize. What was that, Alex Palix? Let's watch it again. I want to pay attention to the wall kicks on the elevators area because I don't even know what happened here. Just doing a long jump. What even happened? It's so hard to tell. This route is so unique. Great job to Alex Palix. One of 3 different routes that got third, that tied exactly to the frame. Slow down. Alright, I'll slow down that one. I'll slow down just for that part. That's fair, because I don't even understand what happened there. Here we go. Needs to wait a little bit here for the elevators to get in the right place. That's why they do that kind of late long jump. I still don't understand. Like, I tried. I still don't understand. I was watching like half speed. I'm gonna do like frame by frame that, but I don't want to do that on stream. Great job to Alex Palix getting 3rd place in the competition. And now, there are 2 people left. These are the legendary Tassers. How much time could they possibly save? Dylan, Stege, Dargos, and Alex Palix with 3 different routes were only able to barely get 11.90 each. How much time do you guys think? Both of them have 3-letter names. You are right. In 2nd place, shaving off 0.23 over Dylan, Stege, Dargos, and Alex Palix. Congratulations to Eruson, getting 11.67, destroying everyone so far, at least. Congratulations to Eruson. Let's see. Long jumping down here. Haven't seen this route in a while. Jump diving over here. Wall kicking off the thwomp. Just doing a side flip. Glitchy wall kicking, and wow. Just doing... Wow. That route, just saving off so much time with that route. I didn't think there was that much time to save. That was insanely clean. Like, if I saw that in a TAS video submission, I'd just be like, okay, wow, this is a good TAS video submission. Let's watch that again. Wall kicking all the way down here, just going around the backside, getting that red coin instead. Getting the red coin on top, Glitchy wall kicking in the corner, wall kicking over the top of the gray structure and using the rotating thing, platform thing, to get to the star. Excellent job. Fantastic to Eruson, getting 2nd place. But now, who can beat that? Who can beat that? How can you beat everyone from Plush, Skazzy, MK Dasher, CSZ, Snark-san, Dylan Stege, Dargos, Brett, Galumba, everyone. I could just keep naming names. Who could it be? Who could it be? Oh my god. In 1st place. This is about to blow all of your minds. In 1st place, I can't believe it's Luke Sauer. Luke Sauer in first. No. In 1st place, shaving off almost a 1/4 of a second over Eru. How did they save this much time? Congratulations to TOT-san with a time of 11.43, subbing 11.5. This is their 2nd win in a row. TOT-san is incredible. They won last time. They're 1-1. Wow. Congratulations to TOT-san. Starting off with the slide kick. Wall kicking to get the red coin, not even needing to do dive grind. Making it up by way of the elevators. A super late glitchy wall kick there, honestly. Glitchy wall kick and then the patented finish. How did they manage to beat the platform? Now that is maxed. Shaving off almost a half a second over everyone except Eruson. That looked like a very similar route, but it was just so much more optimized than everyone. How did they do it? TOT-san is incredible. Starting off with the slide kick, canceling it with the slide recover, making it all the way, getting the red coin, falling. Glitchy wall kick on the edge of the elevators. Another glitchy wall kick, and then using the gray platform, not landing past the gray platform like other people have been doing. What changed? I don't even know. It's just so good. The slope at the very start was different. They didn't land on the fence to cancel their speed a little bit. Great job, TOT-san. Let's watch it in patented 1:10:59 slow-mo. Patent pending, I should say. Slow-mo on this run. Starting off the slide kick of one of the fastest ways. Slide recover. This is... How did they manage to not land there? Interesting. Long jumping, instant firstie off the Whomp. Glitchy wall kick on the corner, allowing you to get the 3rd red coin. Glitchy wall kick after falling to get the 4th red coin. Landing on the slope and then a jump dive to barely get to the 5th and final red. Or 5th and final red, as well as the star. Excellent job to TOT-san, getting 1st place in this competition. I should say, of everyone in the competition, top 2 were Japanese. Congratulations to everybody. But we're not done yet, are we? There's still one more thing to show off, and I will go over the scores as well. So, the next task before going over the scores. In Snowman's Land, start by using the custom modified warp, which I just realized I forgot to actually put in this animation, so you're going to need to look at the task description for the actual modified warp. It starts at the tree and it goes off to the middle of... See where Mario is right here? It goes off to the middle of there. I probably should have done that. Whoops. Oh well. Break 3 out of 5 custom-placed wing cap boxes and end by collecting the star in the deep freeze. The one thing that's changed here is the wind that's normally where Mario would spawn from the edited teleporter, the edited warp, is actually removed. So you have basically no wind in the entire level. Some caveats: no BLJ, and no breaking boxes before the time actually starts. This is due on July 25th at 3 p.m. UTC, around the same time that the past things have been done. That is 1 week. I'm super excited to see all of the entrants into this task. Look at the task description for the edited teleporter, the edited warp, on the Discord. Join the task Discord, by the way, if you want to enter these. These are so cool. Now, let's go over the scores, shall we? Congratulations, TOT-san, obviously in 1st place, Eruson in 2nd, Dylan Stege making it up in 3rd. Congratulations to Kamali with 75, Uberfox 75, Super Devo 001 75, 2K 75, Charlie Brown 75, Now Wow 75, Laxnard 75, Lewis N 75, Rayon 75, Lunk 75, Starlight Sim 75. You get 75 points by default. That's why, yeah. Jalo 575, Yo What's Up 75, Aru Maker 75, Yoshi Killer 109 75, Deal, the first of the double entrant, or the first person above 53rd with 104, Manama 119, Gohani 132, Snark 140, Tabascoth 149, Cake 64 150, I believe the first of the second of the 2 entry competitors, Mr. Pitt 150, Tranman 64 150, Dean Johnston 150, Kiero 04 150, BGP 1 150, Scazzy 3 150, Hexagon 7 150, Icy Fox 150, Prodigy 150, Purple Juice Box 150, Q Flame 150, Cookie 2TR7 150, LRF Flu 180, and Nitro 200, Andrew SM64 215, Dolphino 224, Wistem 247, Taychuck 264, Firebreather 270, Nist 275, Speedy Cube 64 277, RSWY 289, Xander 385, Sanch barely beating Xander with a 389, that cow guy barely beating Iwar with 390, Homer Funky 407, Silent Slayers 455, Jongyong 471, Nim 505, AIOU 518, MK Dasher 523, Dargos 539, Madgo Steck 552, Cinnamol 569, Brett 604, Plush 614, BRQM 628, Fifth Dispense 637, Galoomba 712, Alex Palix 1 763, Rush 793, CSE 824, and Critholith 835. Dylan Stege, Eru, and Eruson and TOT-san in 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. Congratulations to everybody for entering into this competition. The next competition, I should mention, is free to enter for everyone. Anybody can enter into the next one. So make sure to enter. It is still open on the 3rd of the final 1st set. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see a lot of entrants. In the meantime, I've been 11059. Thank you all for watching. Thanks all for the follows today. Appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.